guys, today I'm here with my monthly favorites video chatting about everything that I love this month, including my subscriber of the month and my YouTuber of the month, and there may just be a giveaway at the end of this one, so let's go ahead and get started. So this month was a little bit interesting. It's the first month that I've ever kind of struggled to put together a few products that I love this month, and it's not that I didn't love anything, but they're just products I kind of got in this kind of not rut, but I was just really happy with my routine and kind of doing that. And if you saw my full coverage foundation routine, basically all of those products are what I have been using all month, and I just can't stop using them. And then I traveled a little bit, and then I was working on a lot of brand partnerships, which takes up a lot more time than me just like sitting down and filming a video for you. So the times I was reaching for makeup, I wasn't reaching for as many new things because I wanted to do like a chit chat get ready with me, which I actually just did, testing out some new stuff for this look. So I'll link to that down below. But I still have a bunch of stuff to talk about that I loved, obviously, like, come on, you know. But it was the first time that I kind of was like, really had to think about what did I use this month that I really, really loved. So I do actually have a repeat item in here, and a lot of the time I kind of stray away from talking about products that I love month to month, but I think that's also important not to just talk about the things. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to talk about two things that I can't stop using, and I love them so much, so I'm mentioning them again. It is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin. If you watched my most recent Ottawa vlog, I don't think I was wearing much makeup in my Montreal vlog because that kind of fell off the rails, and thank you to anybody who watches my vlogs. I really appreciate you doing that. I love my vlog series. It's so fun. But when I was watching and editing back my Ottawa vlog, I was like, whoa, my skin looks so good. And I wore this the entire trip, long days. It just looks so natural on the skin, so long wearing. I have a full dedicated review on it, and I cannot stop wearing it, and I absolutely love it and recommend it. And then the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, cannot put this down either. There's a lot of mascaras that I really love, and like I like my lashes. I don't have a lot of trouble finding a mascara I like, but something about this, my lashes just look next level. So these two products I cannot stop reaching for. I know I've mentioned them both a ton, but like I said, I think it is important to talk about the things I continue to use because we can all get a little bit distracted on what's shiny and new, and these are products that I continually go back to. I have another foundation that I want to mention. It's kind of an update, but it is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. So I finally got my right shade. It is Caramel. When I first got this, I got like a in-store sneak peek, and the closest shade they had was, I think it was beige, that is what I ended up reviewing because I was getting tons of requests. It was a brand new foundation, so I wanted to get my review up, and they just didn't have my proper shade, which everybody in the comment section decided to let me know as if I didn't mention it in the video 30 times. But anyways, Caramel is definitely a better match for me, so if you hadn't picked it up yet, you are curious about what your shade might be, I really, really do love this foundation. It gives tons of coverage. It's very matte, so I actually didn't even set my face in that review, but I wore it the other day and I set it and it didn't look too cakey. For me, I like going in with light layers and a sponge, but if you want even more coverage, of course use a dense brush. But this is a great, if you have oily skin or you're looking for a good full coverage foundation from the drugstore, really highly recommend this, and this Caramel shade is a really, really great match. I'm wearing this in a recent video I did about some new skincare that I'm loving, so I'll link that down below if you want to see the shade on my face, but it's a much better match, and yeah, it's just a really great foundation. Let's talk quickly about the Emily Edit eyeshadow palette. I love this. I did a full review on this palette along with the Wants palette, and the Wants palette I thought was nice, but it didn't really get me going, you know. But this palette, I was just so excited to reach for it, so excited to create looks with it. The green look and the purple look were very unique for me, and I ended up loving those. I got a great typical warm gold look out of it, and there's just so many palettes, and I thought it was very, very well done. I had such a good experience with this palette, so if you'd like to see it in action, I will link to that video down below, and I'm pretty sure it's permanent, right? So go check it out. I know they had pulled it from the Ulta website because they had some issues with it. I think there was like mold in some palettes. My palette had no issues. I had no problem with it. I thought it performed very, very well, but it may be back up on the Ulta website now, and if you live in Canada, you can purchase it from Ulta. You can purchase it from Orabelle. I'll link them down below, and where else? Oh, I've ordered from the Makeup Revolution website as well, Tam Beauty, and had a good experience there too. So highly recommend this if you're looking to kind of like step outside of your comfort zone. I said it was similar to the Urban Decay Born to Run palette in the sense that it just has a lot of really cool shades and really got me like excited to play, because I play in like a lot of more monotone palettes, but this really kind of encouraged me to step outside of my comfort zone, which I always appreciate in the world of makeup. A highlighter that I wanted to mention is from The Balm, and this is the Bonnie Luminizer. So there was Cindy, Mary, who was the other girl? Cindy, Mary, Cindy, Mary, Betty. And now we have Bonnie. So Bonnie was exactly what was missing from that line, because there was like a light champagne and like a deep bronze, but this is somewhere just in the middle, and it's so gorgeous. It's so pretty. I hadn't worn this in a while, and I reached for it the other day and I was like, ooh, it's actually not what I'm wearing today. Like I said, I just tested out a bunch of new makeup, but I think that this is so gorgeous if you have a skin tone like mine. And The Balm is actually on the like affordable side. I know I mentioned their liquid highlighters last month, but if you live in the United States, especially, shipping to the United States is like much better than it is to Canada. In Canada, you can buy it at Rexall, you can get it on Amazon. There's a few different places you can go if you don't want to order from their website, but this highlighter is just the perfect shade. It's very smooth, but still very glowy, but it doesn't have any like glitter or shimmer in there. It just is so nice. Again, I was wearing this actually in that same video. I was wearing the NYX foundation, so you can see them both on my face there. A couple lip products that I want to mention. Two of them I kind of have mixed on my lips because I couldn't decide which route I wanted to go, but this is the Fenty Beauty lipstick in the shade Uncuffed. Again, if you have a skin tone like mine, it kind of reminds me of like a Kat Von D Lolita. Doesn't need a lip liner, so easy to wear, just kind of goes with everything, and I really like it. And then I'm also wearing the Matte Last Liquid Lip from Pixi, and this one is in the shade Au Naturel, and I mentioned this in my Get Ready With Me. I was wearing it in that Emily video as well, but the way it pairs with like a green lip, or just there's like a really intense peachiness to it, so I can't put it all over my lips. Like I have to wear it with a lip liner, but I'll just dab it in the center, and it has this like bright peachiness to it that just looks so good on tanned skin. I think it could look good on fair skin as well, but it just really pops when I pair it with like a brownie lip liner, and I really like this formula. I've tried their liquid lipsticks before. This is a newer shade, I think, but really like it. Super comfortable, especially because I'm only like putting a little bit on my lips. And then a liquid lipstick. This formula I love, but this shade specifically I wanted to point out because of the time of year. This one is in the shade Voyager, and it's the Maybelline, what are these called? Super Stay Matte Ink Lipsticks? Yeah, something like that. Either way, it's Maybelline's liquid lipsticks. These don't budge. If you follow me on Instagram, like it was probably a month ago now, but I put this on at like 9 a.m. to go to an event, and I didn't take it off until probably 7 p.m. and it still looked exactly the same, and I could have worn it for even longer. I just was taking off my makeup, and like these are like hard to get off, but at the same time they're still comfortable. I recommend putting them on in light layers. Build lightly. Some people have said that they don't dry down completely, they're a little bit sticky, but I still find they stay on my lips. Like especially a shade like this, it can go so wrong, but I find them really comfortable, really long wearing, and I think they're one of the best liquid lipsticks out there for long wear, and just there's a great shade range. I think they're coming out with more soon, so I highly recommend these, but the shade Voyager is just incredible. I think it'll look good on anybody. It's just really deep, really beautiful, but still has that like ready berryness to it, almost like a little bit of a, it's like a deep wine shade, I guess you would call it, but it's just incredibly beautiful, but very long lasting and low maintenance, which is always nice. Then lastly, I have a hair product that I want to mention. I know I feel like I didn't talk about much, but I was like, I'm not going to force myself to talk about a bunch of stuff. So this is the Revlon Style Masters Orbital Flexible Curl Activator and Moisturizer, and I wasn't sure if I was going to like this. I don't know why. I just assumed it wasn't going to be great for my curls, but it says light, flexible, and well-defined curls with no frizzing, moisturizes hair, reduce split ends, helps to preserve color. So I really like this. I think that if you have, I'm about a 3B, 3C for curls, but I think if you have an even lighter curl than me, you might like this. It's kind of like a gel cream texture, so it's not like a super sticky gel, but it is a gel format, but I really like this. I found a bunch of curl definers that I've really liked lately, so if you'd like a video solely dedicated to curl definers, let me know. And I know I'm behind and I haven't done a curly hair routine. I'm so sorry. There's literally no reason why I haven't. I just got makeup all over this, but that will come. And then let me know if you'd like specific videos. Like I was kind of thinking about doing one on curl definers, one on my favorite co-washes, one on my favorite leave-ins, because it can be tricky out there in the world of curls, and I'm only starting to figure mine out now. So I definitely love this. I think I still use like a leave-in conditioner and an oil and then put this in as my definer, but I used it today and my hair is a little bit frizzy because I accidentally napped as it was air drying. But otherwise it adds a lot of definition to my curls without making them crunchy or heavy or weighed down. So really, really like this. I haven't tried anything from Revlon hair before, I don't think. I honestly didn't know it was Revlon. I kind of was thinking it was Redken the whole time. I think I told someone, I was like, you need to try this Redken curl activator. It's Revlon. Did I know Revlon made hair products? Anyways, they do, and this one's good. For my YouTuber of the month, I know about 2 months ago, I think I mentioned Kendall Rae as a YouTuber that I love because she does true crime videos. I'm a huge true crime junkie. So then I recently started watching Bella Fiore on some of your recommendations, so I wanted to recommend her back to you if you weren't watching, because I watched a few people and I don't love everybody that I've seen. I love Kendall because she puts a lot of visual aids in there. I don't like to just watch someone talk about it. Like, if it's not a podcast, I like to see like clips from the news or home videos or whatever it is, and Kendall does a really good job of that, and I feel like Bella does a pretty good job of that as well. And in addition to that, she's just kind of hilarious. Like, she has a very dry sense of humor in her other videos. And yeah, I really, really enjoy her. She's got like a bajillion subscribers, but I will link to her down below. She also does makeup tutorials too, so if you're not a true crime person, she does incredibly gorgeous makeup looks and is just a beautiful human and has a great Australian accent. So I will link to her down below, be it true crime, makeup, or a combination of both. She's fabulous. And for my subscriber of the month, it is Renee. And Renee, I'm not sure if you're new to my channel in the past few months, but I definitely notice your comments coming up every single time. Also on Twitter, pretty sure on Instagram too. So thank you so much for your support, Renee. I really, really appreciate it. And for my giveaway this month, let me just reach for it. I'm going to be giving away this from Nude Sticks. I love Nude Sticks products. I think they do such a good job. This is their Love Me Nudes Natural Edition. It has 6 lip and cheek pencils in here, so you can use them. I don't play with them a lot on my cheeks. Love them on my lips. They're very comfortable formulas. There's several different finishes in here, I believe. Yeah, there's the magnetic matte, the lip and cheek cream pencil, the intense matte lip, the gel lip. The gel lips are so good. The magnetic mattes stick around forever and are super comfortable. So this is a really, really beautiful set. I will have a blog post linked down below that you can enter there, open internationally, and all of the rules and instructions and whatnot will be listed on my blog. But really, really love Nude Sticks, so I think you will love it as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!